After you have your markings drawn at 1 inch and at 3.5 inches along the top of your shorts, you are going to be folding and pinning your fabric in place. So I'm going to take and just do one section at a time, where I'm going to fold the top of the fabric right down to those markings, and then I'm going to fold it down again to the second set of markings, and I'm going to finger press it. That means I'm creasing the fabric down so that it's going to stay where I want it to. Okay, then I'm going to take a couple of pins and make it so it stays in place. The pin has to go down on the bottom part of the fold in order to keep the 1/2 inch fold folded under. Okay, so my pin has to go down at the bottom, and then it has to come back up again to keep it in place. Okay, I will do another one over here, so my pin goes down and back up again to keep this part where I want it to. Then I'm going to move over to the next section and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm folding the fabric up to the line and then up to my other line like this. And then I want it to all match all the way around, so I want it to make sure that it looks the same as on the other side that I just pinned. Okay, if something doesn't look the same, you maybe measured something wrong, so you want to go back and check your markings. Okay, then you're going to put your pin down and back up again. And the same thing over here. And then you'll flip it over to the other side and do the same thing. So you fold it to the marking, fold it to the other marking, and you're creasing it to make it so that it stays in place. And then you put your pin down and back up again, down and back up again. And then you do the same thing to the last section, folding it again, making sure it matches. Okay, I'm going to finger press it to make sure that it is staying where it's supposed to, and then I put my pins in and another pin in. So I have pins going around the outside edge. The last place I have to pin is my 2 sides. So for this, I want to just open it up so I have my side in the middle. I'm going to make sure that it connects then between the front and the back. I want it to make it so that it's even, so it's going to lay flat here. And then I'm going to put a pin just like I did for the rest of them. And then I'll do the other side. I'm going to fold it under, make sure it's even between the front and the back. And I'm going to pin this side in place. So I should have pins that go all the way around the outside of my shorts. Notice I did not pin the 2 sides together, I pinned around the outside. If you have shorts that are printed on, when you do this step, you're going to be working on the wrong side of your fabric, so when you fold it down and then fold it down again, you're going to be able to see the good side, or the right side of your fabric. It's going to look like this, even when they're inside out.